Well, I think mine's like 90 to 1, and I'm talking about, this is a big opportunity now that all these sort of star players have moved on now. They've all gone they're all going to the match play next week, and what's left? I do feel a little bit sort of hollow, Diane, when I start to think about the tour, that every other week is not a big week, and there's these opportunities for these guys to come through. I'm taking the ultra dad bod this week, Diane, who's been playing very well. I see you almost fell off the chair there. That's okay. Well, now your husband's a dad, but he doesn't have a dad bod. That's okay. We won't go there. I'm talking about Harry Higgs. He's been playing well.
Wait till I
well, that's true.
I'm going to say, Elk just put you in the same body conversation as Harry. I love Harry Higgs. I'm a huge fan.
Harry Higgs is the before, Garrett is the after.
Or the other way around.
Or the other way around. Yeah, exactly. Garrett will be Harry Higgs when Grayson is 10. So Harry Higgs is quietly waiting his turn, waiting to get a shot at getting back on tour. Had a very nice week in Puerto Rico, very hot last round. Top 10 on tour in putting. Hasn't had much to show, much of anything on the tour. A couple of, mid-range finishes, needs a good week. But I'm looking at Harry just because he's in good form and he putts so well. He'll probably go to the Hooters tent after he finishes the round on 17, Diane. That's the kind of guy I'm banking on this week for him to play well. So I think it's an opportunity. I follow Harry on Instagram. He goes and plays with his friends at Stream Song. He's ready to go. And I'd like to see him have a nice week and get back out there full time.
You're fine. He's 150 to 1 this week, so he's well within that category.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great. I am a huge fan. He's really talked openly about the struggles that he had mentally with his game and how he's working on just going out there and feeling happy. And it's showing because he's playing much better golf. As you say, a top 10 last week in Puerto Rico. He played well at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am at the start of the week. It kind of fell apart at the end. But, there's definite signs of encouragement for Harry Higgs. And, it's like everyone's rooting for him. He's the kind of guy that you never want to see do badly. We want to see Harry go out there and get his win on the PGA Tour.
Mental challenges are real on the tour, Diane. You've got a bunch of guys that are winning money like crazy. They're getting deals, patches, money everywhere. They're in elevated events. And then there's other guys that can't make a cut, spending $5-10 grand a week and just feeling immense pressure. And you hear occasionally, because they've got one of the greatest jobs in the world. Not many people talk about it. Harry Higgs has talked about it a little bit, but I hear it all the time. I mean, there's guys that are always struggling with their game and they don't feel like they can get it back. And it's just haves and have-nots, and not in a bad way, just I don't have the game. I can't do it. And it's not working. And I've lost what I had and all this stuff. So it's very real. And we have to weigh that in to you start looking at these sheets and you see a guy that's missed 4 or 5 cuts in a row. Trust me, I know how he feels. So they may play more conservative. They're not freewheeling like someone like a Justin Rose is, who's fought his way back from sort of the depth of, I don't think he was where Harry was, but now Justin Rose has got himself back. He's won at Pebble. Now he's the favorite again. So it's very much a hidden story on the tour, Diane, but we have to take that into consideration always.
Also, I think it really just shows how it only really takes 1 week, like 1 week for everything to turn around. And Justin Rose was a great example of that. When he got that win at AT&T, it was like all of a sudden, there he is. And now, as you say, we're talking about him as one of the favourites this week. So it's just 1 week, and 1 week takes the pressure off.
Sometimes it comes to one shot.
I'll
give you an example. That 16th hole you spoke of there, very difficult hole. If you're working on a particular swing thought and you wanted to test it under pressure in the Thursday round, and you got on that 16th tee and you were trying to hit a bullet fade around that corner across the water, and you did it, it can lift you, Diane, to where under the most pressure you did it, and it can lift you and off you go. So it can come down to one shot.